What's up guys, I'm on my way to Craig Curelop's new investment property. It's a rent by the room and apparently he is cash flowing on it. And all those investors out there that are saying, I can't cash flow in this market, there's no way. Apparently Craig Curelop is doing it, and he is the house hacker extraordinaire, author of the house hacking strategy, and he is apparently making it work. And I'm excited to see what he has in store and what the property looks like. So hang on tight, we're gonna go through the numbers and how he's going to be managing all of this and see what it looks like in general. Let's go. Boom, here we are at Craig Curelop's rent by the room situation. Not too far away from South Parker Road. It is 7 bedrooms total. They added 1 bedroom into it. The basement bedrooms have egress windows, but nonetheless, a lot of good parking here and a lot of off-street parking, or sorry, on-street parking as well. Right now, the FI team is holding a open house for anyone coming in so they can understand the numbers and all that good stuff. So anyone entering can understand what it's like to have a rent by the room strategy going. So going into the front door, Salongo's on a call, FI team. So here's the main living room, a carpet here, can lights, wallpaper on the side. We're gonna go into the kitchen first. Here's the main living room, or the second living room with the fireplace, different flooring. Got the fireplace here, FI team working, good job guys, crushing. Kitchen here, a segmented sink, looks like an electrical stove. I don't think much gas is here. I didn't see any of the appliances downstairs either. But the fridge, stainless steel, cabinetry looks fine, looks good. For all intents and purposes, it does the job. Lots of outlets here, switches, secondary. How's it going? Looks like you got someone. Go down the hall. So what's really cool, and Salongo will be talking about this at a future time, is that this was not here earlier. So this is a super interesting room, even though it is smaller, which they will charge a little bit less for this room. I think you're looking at 700 versus the other rooms being around 800 or 850. And also, as you could see on this lock, it's self-locking. So people that, just want to have that privacy, have their own room, that is a keypad code to open up the room. So lots of natural light coming in, bigger backyard, but we'll tour that later on. AC is currently working. So that's bedroom number 1. Going down the hallway, we got bathroom number 1. There's me set up. I mean, pretty basic looking bathroom. I mean, it does the job. Nothing too crazy. People want a place to stay that is affordable. So not many people can understand that it is a thing. Looking at room number 2, bigger. This is the first ensuite. So this is a primary bedroom, and they did number the bedrooms here. Number 2. Carpet looks newish. Ceiling fan looks pretty good too. Looking at it from this opposite side, you got a good number of outlets. Looks like 4 pairs of outlets. Here's the second bathroom, the master or the primary bathroom. Not a bad look. Looks like it was freshly painted, possibly. Lots of natural lights. Going into bedroom number 3. Not all of the rooms have the keypad locks yet, but they will be. Will be fully functioning with all that stuff. Decent size, no ceiling fan in this one, but you got lights, you got a room with a closet, so it's legit. 3 pairs of outlets that I'm seeing on various different sides. And then the last bedroom, the 4th bedroom on the main floor. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You got proper ventilation. Looks like they're installing these smart door knobs. If you're ever curious of what these are, this is what it looks like. By Both Star IU20. 2-way access. I'm not sure if it has Wi-Fi capabilities, but looks like a pretty good situation with an experienced investor like Craig himself. If he chooses it, then chances are it's a good product. It's a linen closet. Going over here, back to the main floor. Then to orient yourself, you have washer dryer here, and there's another set downstairs as well. Pretty cool. 2-car garage, a little oversized so that you got some extra storage on the sides here, some floating shelves. I mean, a lot of storage here. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if Craig's charging more for the garage. Maybe we can ask Ann or Salongo of the FI team about that, but sometimes I do charge a little bit more just to have like an extra dedicated in-garage parking space to protect it from the elements, hail, water, sand, or not sand, snow, all that good stuff. So looks like there's lights too, a lot of outlets, more outlets over here. So good sized garage. And then on to the basement. All right, here we go. We're going down into the basement. Got LVP on the floor. You can kind of see it there. Now this is a setup, right? I mean, you got pretty wide open space. You could put like a dining table here, but this is the creme de la creme, the piece de la resistance, if I can practice my French with you. You got the separate entrance going up into the driveway over there, and you can just have access right here and never have to mess with any interaction with the people upstairs. So just to orient yourself, you're just gonna climb up here. So yeah, this leads out to Dartmouth Street. There's that driveway, there's the backyard, solid situation. You got the railings, you got a light up here. It's all set for you. And you can tell with the keypad code right here that, you know, you can have that separate entrance, full privacy, feels pretty good. So yeah, LVP, you got the stainless steel appliances. I heard these egress windows were installed in 2022. So I assume that this basement kitchen was built around that time. So those are the stairs going up to the main floor. Lots of outlets, looks really good. Knife set up already, microwave, cupboards, all that good stuff. I mean, with 7 bedrooms here, you really have to make sure you have enough refrigeration and stoves and all that good stuff in order for this to all work, right? So now that we're down here, let's see. So here's number 5. You can see it right there. Egress window already installed. You got the en-suites bathroom, decent size. I mean, enough for a bedroom or a bed for sure. Proper heating. I think all it will need is like some sort of like coat rack or dresser in order for it to feel more like a bedroom. Then you got the bathroom, that's all set up. I mean, actual tile versus, you know, some sort of PVC or something like that. But here's your bathroom. I think this is a linen closet. Yeah, there's a linen closet. Now, I mean, look at all this space. Boom! I bet you if Craig pushed it a little bit more, he might have had another bedroom in here in order for all this to make even more sense, right? You got potentially 8 bedrooms, but nonetheless, we got washer dryer set up here, furnace, water heater, utility closet. Make sure you go change your air filters, people. Coming out to here, bedroom number 6. Good sized bedroom, a little bit bigger than the ones we've seen upstairs. LVP flooring, looks like 4 pairs of outlets, closet, egress window. This looks really good. Now on to number 7. We have the 7th bedroom, closet, egress window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of outlets. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of outlets. And they also have the little keypad doorknob all ready to go. Can lights, smoke detector, it is ready. I believe this is the 4th bathroom. Looks pretty good, LVP. I mean, pretty standard bathroom setup, nothing too crazy. And that's the vanity, that's me, my cool little gadgets nowadays. But yeah, awesome setup. I think we're gonna go over to Ann and Salongo to talk about just the overall numbers, how much you bought it for, any sort of interesting points about it, what his plans are, and how much he's renting out each of the bedrooms for, from 1 through 7, and all that good stuff. What's up, guys? We are here at Craig Curelop's Rent by the Room strategy. So I hear there's cash flow in this property, which is mind-blowing to me with these high interest rates, PITI being through the roof, but he's able to find an investment property that is still cash flowing, which is mind-boggling. So I'm here with Ann Lou of the FI team. What's going on, Ann?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So she's holding an open house right now, just introducing people to the whole strategy, and she knows a lot of the numbers behind it and has seen the development of this and has talked to Craig about it. So really excited to do a little bit of an interview with her. So I guess in general, could you give us like how many beds, how many baths, and what the whole plan is for this home?
So this property has 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. When Craig bought this property, it was actually already a perfect setup. So the renovation that went into it was pretty minimal for a one-bedroom. And it generally has 1 kitchen upstairs and another kitchen downstairs. And the egress windows in the basement rooms are already put in, which is perfect. And you want to have those egress windows to make it a legal bedroom here in Colorado.
Yeah, those egress windows are super important because on average it's what, 4,000-ish, maybe 4,500 per egress window. So that's another what, $15,000 that you would have to dedicate just to make those basement bedrooms an actual bedroom. So it's a big upfront cost. So another really cool thing is that there's a whole separate entrance on the side of the house
Yes.
to have like where you can stay on the main floor and you can have someone be in the basement without any interaction with you if you were to live on the main floor, right? Yeah.
Exactly. You can rent this house by the room, which will really maximize your cash flow. But in the future, if you don't want to manage so many tenants, you can split it and people can just go from the side into the basement and you can have some sort of non-conforming duplex.
Yeah, so good. And as far as like en suites, I know previously a lot of people called it master, but we don't like to call it master bedrooms nowadays. We call them en suites where you have the bathroom attached to a certain room. How many of those rooms are there in this house?
There are two of those. So one upstairs and one downstairs.
Okay.
And each of those can rent for 1,100.
1,100. And we're so used to, let's say, a specific room with a closet, no ensuite bathroom for like what, 800, maybe 850, depending on the location. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then for like, I know there's like one smaller bedroom there. So like the typical size bedrooms are like 800 to 850. What about for that smaller one?
So the smallest room can go for about 700,
Yeah.
and that's like your standard maybe 9 by 10, 10 by 10 sort of bedroom. And then if you go up a little bit, you can rent for about 800, 850. And then if it's upstairs, a bigger size, it's typically $900.
Okay, so combining everything with all the bedrooms, with the basement bedrooms and all that good stuff, what are we looking at as far as potential revenue on this?
So each month, all of these rooms can bring in $6,300.
Wow. And then principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, what are we looking at for that?
About 4,000.
4,000. So you got a spread of $1,300 on that. And then what about utilities? How is that factored in?
So utilities for this size of a house and with so many tenants, it would be about 500 for an estimation.
Okay.
And typically how you charge for that is a flat fee. That's because of how many people there are, and it would be difficult to be like, oh, person one used this much. So per person, it would be about like $50 to $70 per month.
Okay. I mean, which makes sense. I feel like that's a good estimate. I mean, there are some days where you're not going to use either the heater or even the AC. So I feel like that's a pretty general good consensus on that. I feel like it's a really good start. And then we'll actually switch it over to Salongo, or maybe if we keep Ann as far as like seeing what Craig did to make that 7th bedroom, that smaller bedroom, back behind where the kitchen used to be. I'm really excited to show you guys that one. All right, so I am here in the $700 per month bedroom. It's the smallest of the 7 here in the whole house, but this was not here earlier. Like when Craig bought the property, this was not here earlier. What he did was behind me is the actual kitchen. He actually shrunk the kitchen a little bit in order to accommodate for another bedroom. So he's looking for that value add opportunity in order for this investment property rent by the room strategy to work. And if you were like just moving out of a college area in the dorms and all that good stuff, and you're used to living in that kind of situation, you might as well just keep that lifestyle going so that you can make a ton of money and even live for free in the Denver area. Super awesome, and I really like how you can get creative with the real estate practice, the real estate investment journey. You learn this stuff along the way, and as long as you keep watching videos like this and subscribing and understanding what the process is all like, you can get more and more creative with getting your next investment property. So I'm here in bedroom number 7 with Salongo of the FI team. She knows a lot about this, and she's actually helping out a lot of people with showing and touring this place. Really excited to get her knowledge on this. What's up, Salongo?
Good, good. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
So we are here in the basement. So in one of these smaller bedrooms, and so this bedroom is gonna be going on 900, and there's another bedroom right next to it gonna be going for another 900. So these two are gonna share in the bathroom, and there's another master bedroom down in the basement that has its own bathroom. So that one's gonna be renting for 1,100. So only from the basement you'll be looking at $2,900 a month.
Yeah.
So basement, it has its own kitchen, has its own living space, really good size, and completely separately from the upstairs there's a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
So you're like totally separated from the upstairs tenants.
Yeah.
So they even have their own separate entrance, which is really cool.
Yeah, super cool. A lot of options with this house, and the possibilities are endless. Whether you want to house hack it, let's say you have your family upstairs and you have a completely separate family downstairs. So you got 4 bedrooms upstairs, right?
Yes.
And then 3 down here, and then 2 bathrooms upstairs and 2 bathrooms down
Yes,
here,
that's
right?
correct.
So it's a grand total of a 7-bedroom, 4-bath.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So grand total, like we mentioned with Ann, it's about $64,000 in revenue potentially.
Yes.
Per month on this house. So even if you were to rent out this whole place, I would anticipate that this house is what, maybe 600,000? I forgot what the purchase price was. Do you
Yes,
remember?
the purchase price was 600,000.
Okay.
So you say like buy it as an investment property, you put down 20%.
Yeah.
Or like buy it as your primary, even better. You only put down 3% as well. So that's really cool. So live in the unit for 1 year and move out. So you don't have to put 20% down, you know? Use that money for another property.
And then just do it again. Like keep doing it, rinse and repeats. That way, you know, you're able to get more properties all in one portfolio with as little money down as possible.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go. I mean, we're house hackers. We know the deal.
Yep.
Nice. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome.